A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I want A+ English because it's so much fun. English education for you and everyone, so come along. Learn some grammar, learn a phrase, learn something new every day. Learn the A+ way. Hey, it's time to start the show. Are you ready? Good, 'cause here we go. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I want A+ English.
Hello and welcome to A+ English. I'm Seb.
I'm Chickling.
And today we're talking about something a little different from what we've been talking about recently.
Oh,
right?
okay.
Do you want to introduce it?
Yeah, we're gonna talk about toys and
specifically.
And for everyone, you know, because basically sometimes, you know, in older generations, parents want their kids to play like you have to play a male Barbie doll. I have to play a female Barbie doll, and they don't want us to play. We have the gender issues going on in this generation.
Right.
Yeah.
So in this episode, we're talking about toys and how they affect children, and how some toys are for boys and some toys are for girls. So you said that Barbies are a toy that girls normally play with.
I had like 10.
You
when I
had
was
so
little.
many?
Yeah, and they'll look different. And I like this one with darker skin.
Okay.
And I had 2 blonde Barbie dolls and a brunette one.
Wow,
So many.
I wasn't expecting you to remember in so much detail.
I love them. They were my best friends.
Okay.
I made clothes
well,
for them, actually.
I didn't have any Barbie dolls.
Okay.
But that's because they were always before for girls and never for boys. Maybe if I was a child today, I might have a Barbie doll. But why? That is the question we're going to answer in today's article. So let's get started.
Meet Mattel's new gender-neutral dolls.
Most children learn and grow by playing with dolls and toys. However, most of these toys follow common boy or girl gender roles. Now, there's good news in the toy world for gender-fluid people. Mattel, the maker of Barbie, is now selling gender-neutral dolls. Mattel's Creatable World line has 6 dolls with different hair and skin colors. They come with both short and long hair, as well as different clothes. These dolls can help include gender-fluid children more in society. They can also help change parents' and children's ideas about gender roles. With Creatable World, there is now a doll for everyone.
Word power!
Follow. Follow. Melissa has strong family values and follows them closely. Melissa has strong family values and follows them closely. Role. Role. Parents play an important role in the education of their children. Parents play an important role in the education of their children. Line. Line. The company improved its line of coffee machines in order to meet customers' needs. The company improved its line of coffee machines in order to meet customers' needs. Society. Society. Andrew Carnegie gave back to society by building many public libraries. Andrew Carnegie gave back to society by building many public libraries.
认识字汇
Gender. Gender fluid. Maker. Gender neutral.
So, our story today begins with a fact. Most children learn and grow by playing with dolls and toys.
OK， 所以我们的文章一开始就说了 ，most children 大多数的孩子怎么样呢 ？By doing something， 透过玩洋娃娃玩具来学习跟成长。那么 by doing something 就是借由的意思，譬如说 I stay in shape by exercising，我借由运动保持身材。
However, most of these toys follow common boy or girl gender roles.
OK， 所以我们刚刚有讲到，我们在开头有讲到 gender issues，right？ 所以我们就知道说，这些玩具大多是遵循常见的男孩或者是女孩的性別角色。那我们看到 follow 这一个单字。
Right, follow. Now, follow is a verb and it's spelled F-O-L-L-O-W. Follow. When we follow a rule, we do what that rule says. On the MRT, there are signs that say no eating or drinking. If you don't eat or drink on the MRT, then you are following those rules. You are doing what those rules tell you to do. The way the article uses follow is a little bit more complicated. It's saying that there are traditional ideas about what girls and boys should be like and how they should behave. For example, girls like pink, they wear dresses, and they like shopping. So, if a doll of a girl who likes pink dresses and shopping is sold to people, then that doll follows traditional ideas about gender. It looks like the way people think girls should be. Now, we can use follow in some other ways as well. We could talk about following advice or a suggestion, 建议. So, Henry followed the doctor's advice and didn't eat any spicy food while he was sick. The doctor told him to do that, and so he didn't do it. We could also use follow to mean to go after someone. So, Chicolin is going to tell you about that in a minute. But first, let's look at our example sentence. And again, this is one that's going to need a little bit of explaining. I'll repeat it first and then I'll tell you about it. Melissa has strong family values and follows them closely. Melissa has strong family values and follows them closely. Right, so here when we're talking about family values, we're talking about her ideas about what family should be and how people should be in a family. So maybe she thinks that, moms should stay home and look after the house and cook and clean. And so when she becomes a mum, or if she's a mum, she does those things. She doesn't get a job. She wants to be the same as the ideas she has about family. So that's our example sentence for follows.
Follow 这一个单字呢，在我们文章中是当遵循的意思。Okay, so follow, the vocabulary word also means to go, walk, or drive behind someone else. 就是跟踪的意思。所以你就可以说 Are those men following us? 那些男人是不是在跟踪我们呢
Scary.
Yeah, and if you're on Instagram, you might know what a follower is.
Right.
Yeah, so maybe a celebrity has a lot of followers 就是追踪者的意思。那么一样会有一个动词哦，我们在 follow 前面加上 un， 就是不追踪、退追的意思。好，那我们看一下课文例句。Melissa 有强烈的家庭观念 ，family values 就是家庭观念，并且严格的遵循着。那么课文有提到 gender 这一个字，它是性别的意思。
Right, and we also saw the word role. Now, role is a noun and it's spelled R-O-L-E. Role. Okay, we talked about this a little bit already. Do you remember the doll of a girl from earlier? That doll is following a traditional gender role. A role is the way that someone or something is expected to be. We could talk about traditional roles for women, for example, 女生的传统角色. Those are things like being a mom, taking care of the house, cooking, cleaning. You've heard me say all of those a lot. The role of women today, though, 女生的现代角色, is different. Many more women work now, and not all women have husbands or babies. Not all women want to have husbands or babies. They follow their own dreams and do what they want to do. Their role has changed. Now we're going to talk about a similar kind of role in our example sentence. Parents play an important role in the education of their children. Parents play an important role in the education of their children. That means that the job that they do in educating their children is very important. The stuff that they teach them is very important to how their children grow up.
好，那我们来看一下，role 这一个字，它是角色的意思。那我们有一个蛮常用的片语是 to play an important role in something or to play a role in something， 就是扮演一个什么角色，扮演重要角色的意思。我们再造一个例句 ：Trust plays an important role in building relationships。信任呢，在建立关系中呢，有非常重要的作用。那么，我们如果在一个电影或者是在一个 play 里面看到主角，我们可以说 the leading role； 那么配角我们可以说 the supporting role。这个 role 就是角色的意思。那我们回到课文例句，父母呢，在小孩的教育中扮演一个重要的角色。Education 是教育的意思。
So now there's good news in the toy world for gender fluid people.
So we know, 这个 gender fluid， 我们就是在讲性别流动的人。所以现在呢，对于性别流动的人来说，有个很好的消息。So a gender fluid person is somebody who fluctuates between more than one gender. So he or she, their gender is not fixed.
We could
Their
say
identity is
it moves between two things.
他们可能有时候觉得自己是男生，有时候觉得自己是女生，所以我们会说性别流动的。
Or for example, it could be, say, a boy who thinks he's a boy. He doesn't want to be a girl, but he might wear a dress sometimes.
Yeah,
That doesn't mean that he wants to be a girl, but he doesn't fit the normal ideas,
Right.
the traditional ideas about what boys wear or how they behave.
Okay.
So our next line in the article is about the company. What company is changing things for being gender fluid? Well, it is Mattel, the maker of Barbie, is now selling gender-neutral dolls. Wow, that's another phrase you're going to have to explain. Right. But first, what was the sentence that we just looked at?
好，所以 Mattel 这一个 Barbie 的制造商呢 ，the maker of Barbie 就是芭比的制造商，这边是同位语的用法。那我们这边先进 Magic Box， 请讲师为我们讲解一下。
Magic Box 找亮点。
Elsa, the Queen of Arendelle, is finally talking to me. Oh my God, what a great news! 没错，你们不晓得我有多么的喜悦，我的姐姐终于肯理我了，因此我必须大声地告诉你们这个好消息。She'll finally go out with me. Yes. 当然我知道你们大家都晓得 Elsa 是谁啦，她这么大名鼎鼎，冰雪女王，Hello， 可是呢，就是因为这样子，我才想要把她的称号依次念出来，因为我真的太尊敬她了啦。其实啊，像刚刚这句 Elsa, the Queen of Arendelle, is finally talking to me， 光知道她是 Elsa 不够啦，我更要补充她是 Arendelle 的女王，而这种写法呢，就是称为同位语哦，意思啊就是在说一个名词或是名词的相等语之后，紧跟着另外一个名词或是名词的相等语，而后一个名词或是名词的相等语，是用来补充前面这个名词或是名词相等语的。哇，真的好像绕口令。不过呢，再记得这边呢，我们可以用加上逗号去把它隔开哦，像是 Elsa， 逗号 ，the Queen of Arendelle， 再一个逗号 is finally talking to me。那还有一种同位语的写法，你也可以这么样用。Queen Elsa is finally talking to me。通常啊，你可以利用句中是否呢是在中间插入一个额外的资讯，来判断呢你是不是要给句子逗号哦。The cutest girl in the world. I'm going to marry Hans. 没有错。好了，额外给你们一个小道消息哦。身为世界上最可爱的女子，我安坐即将要嫁给 Hans 了。我只能说，其他的女孩们 ，I'm so sorry. Oh, Prince Hans is picking me up now. See you guys. 同位语的用法，你们多多练习啦。
所以我们知道呢，芭比娃娃的制造商 Mattel 呢，现在开始卖中性的芭比。那我们看到 maker 这一个字，它是制造商的意思。那么课文中我们提到 gender neutral， 它是中性的意思。
Mattel's Creatable World line has 6 dolls with different hair and skin colors.
OK， 所以我们知道这个制造商还有一个系列叫做可创造的世界，它这个系列里面呢有6个拥有不同头发跟皮肤颜色的芭比。那我们看到 with 这边是一个 preposition， 它就是具有什么特质特征，所以这些芭比娃娃呢都具有这一些不同的头发的颜色跟皮肤的颜色都不一样。
Right, they came as part of a line of new Barbie dolls. Now, line is our next word power word. It's a noun and it's spelled L-I-N-E, line. When a company makes a line of products, it makes some different products that are all part of the same group. So iPhones are a good example. The iPhone 6, 7, 8, 10, 11 and all the other iPhones are all part of the same line of phones, the iPhone. So the iPhone line has been around for 10 years, but lines can be other things too. We can also talk about a line meaning a long, thin mark on paper that goes from one point to another. So you draw a line on some paper, or you could even paint a line. Or we could talk about a line to mean a queue as well. So a number, if some people are waiting to buy tickets, for example, they might wait after each other, one by one by one by one, and they might form a line of people. We can also talk about MRT lines as well. That's 捷运绿线. Now let's talk about the example sentence for this vocab word. The company improved its line of coffee machines in order to meet customers' needs. The company improved its line of coffee machines in order to meet customers' needs. Now, we're looking at the word meet here. We're not talking about meeting someone, making a friend. We're talking about reaching what the customers want. So the customers need more, so they try and make the coffee machines better, so they are good enough for the customers. They meet the customers' needs.
好，我们来看一下 line 这个单字，它是在这边我们文章中是货品的系列或种类或种类的意思。那么呢，我们口语呢可以当短讯的意思，或者是一个线条，或者是一个台词的意思。那所以去画一条线，老师刚刚有提到，你可以说 to pen a line or to draw a line， 就是画一条线。那我们刚刚说到短讯，我们来造一个句子 ：Remember to drop me a line when you get here。当你到这边的时候，记得 drop me a line， 就是传一封简讯给我，短讯给我。Or she thinks it's difficult to memorize all the lines。她觉得背起所有的台词很难。那刚刚老师有说到 queue 这一个队伍或者是整队排队，我们可以说 line up， 就是一个 phrasal verb。那我们回到课文的例句，这个公司呢改善了他们的咖啡机系列产品，去满足这边的 meet。不是预见，是满足的意思，满足客户的需求。
So these dolls, this line of dolls, they come with both short and long hair as well as different clothes.
所以呢，这些芭比呢有短头发，也有长头发，还有不同的衣服。那么 as well as 是一个片语，它是还有和的意思。譬如说 I'm going to the party as well as my sister。就是我姐姐也会跟我一样去 party 的意思。那么 as well as 你也可以当像什么什么什么一样好的意思哦。譬如说 You did as well as I did on the test。你考试和我考的一样好。
These dolls can help include gender fluid children more in society, right? Because I think it can be quite difficult for you if you're, you know, a girl who doesn't like to wear girl clothes, or you're a boy that doesn't like to wear boy clothes, or you just like to mix things, you know, you're a little bit more fluid, then it can be very difficult, especially in some parts of the world, to fit in or to be included, like we saw in the article.
OK， 老师刚刚讲到另外一个片语 fit in， 就是融入的意思。那我们就跟 include 一样，所以我们整句翻起来就可以说，这一些呢，洋娃娃可以帮助这一些性别流动的小孩子更可以融入在社会当中。那我们看到 society 这个单词。
Society, right? That's our next word, and it's a noun, and it's spelled S-O-C-I-E-T-Y. society. Society is all of human culture in general. It's all the people that live somewhere, the common beliefs they have, and the laws they have too. We can use society to mean all these things across the whole world, or we can use it to mean just the people, beliefs, and laws of a certain place. For example, Taiwanese society, 台湾社会. Now, people are always changing, and so is society. But some societies change faster than others. Societies that change quickly are progressive societies, 有进步主义的社会. Others change slowly, and we can call these conservative societies, 有保守主义的社会. Conservative societies are more likely to have traditional ideas about boys and girls, so we could say that the company in the article, Mattel, is trying to make society more progressive and less conservative. Now, we've got an example sentence here. Andrew Carnegie gave back to society by building many public libraries. Andrew Carnegie gave back to society by building many public libraries. Now, we saw the word give here, which is not literally giving something to society, but we're saying that because Andrew Carnegie became very wealthy, he did very well in society, and society accepted him, so all the people around him accepted him, he gave back. He returned the good luck that he had by helping his local community build libraries. So other people could learn to read and maybe they would get wealthy too.
好，所以 society 这一个字就是社会的意思。那么大家应该也有看过 social 这一个字吧？它是一个形容词哦，那它就是社会的、社会上或社交的意思哦。那我们来看一下下面的例句。The country's main social problem is poverty. 代表这个国家主要的社会问题是贫困。那么 social 呢，也可以当一个人很社交的嘛。那么我们也可以说把它当成动词，变成 socialize， 代表交际社交。所以你可以说 to socialize with somebody， 所以与某人交际。我们再造另外一个句子 ，He finds it hard to socialize with people。他觉得交际很难。那我们回到课文例句。Andrew Carnegie 先建了许多公共图书馆来回馈社会。我们刚刚看到 give back 就是回馈的意思。
So, let's recap on our last line of the article. We've been talking for a while. Mattel was helping gender-fluid children become more included in society. Now, next we read, they can also help change parents' and children's ideas about gender roles. Right, because actually I think a lot of our ideas about how boys and girls should be is learned from the toys we use. So if the toys we use are more inclusive, then we can be ourselves more. We will feel less pressured to be a certain way.
OK， 所以这一些玩具呢，还可以帮助改变父母亲跟孩子关于性别角色的观念哦。
With Creatable World, there is now a doll for everyone.
所以就知道说呢，有了这一个 Creatable World 这一个生产线，就他们制造的这一个系列，每个人都可以玩属于自己的玩具。Just feel comfortable being yourself, I think.
Yeah, exactly. And I think that's what we really, really need.
Yeah.
Well, that's the end of the article, so let's go to our review time now.
Wait for it. It's review time. 复习时间到喽。
Okay, so we've got another new, slightly different activity to do. We're going to do a gap fill.
Oh.
Yeah. So remember, gap is 空白, isn't it?
So, fill in the blanks?
Right, yeah, we're going to fill in some blanks. Yeah, exactly, fill in the blanks. There you go.
Yay.
So we've got a little story today, and this story uses 3 of our words from today's article. So we're going to read through it first, and then we're going to see which words go into what blank. Okay?
Oh.
So, Michelle lives in a very conservative... People there think women's... there are to have children, cook, and clean. Michelle doesn't want to... rules like those, though. So...
Stop trying to make me laugh.
I already did.
I've been laughing.
Okay. So, let's look at the first one. Michelle lives in a very conservative... What could we put there? I think we need a noun.
Where can we live in? So we have to figure out what vocabulary words we talked about today. We had 4, We live in a place.
Yes.
An area. A setting.
We do. It begins with an S.
Okay. So S, and it should be a noun. So I think society.
Yes.
Okay, so people in the society think that
Women's there are to have children, cook
this
and
one is
clean.
Quite easy, but I'm trying to think of.
We saw it with the word gender a lot.
We were talking about gender today. So there must be a role. So women's roles.
Yes.
There are to have children.
Cook.
Anything
clean.
that women do.
Yeah.
Okay, and
Michelle
what is the next
doesn't
line?
want to rules like those though.
We have rules.
Right. We can break rules, but I don't think that Michelle wants to doesn't want to break the rules because that would mean that she likes.
Oh, right. So on the opposite side, they have to follow rules like those.
Yes. So Michelle doesn't want to follow rules like those though.
So the first blank, society, and the second one, roles, and the last one, follow.
Follow, exactly. So there is our story. Michelle lives in a very conservative society. People there think women's roles there are to have children, cook, and clean. Michelle doesn't want to follow rules like those anymore, though.
Oh.
Like those, though. Okay, well, that is the end of our article, I'm afraid. But go online, check out these dolls, and, share with your classmates. What do you think? Do you think that these are really gender neutral? Do you think that they are going to change the way boys and girls behave? Do you want a Barbie?
I do. I still do.
Of course you want a Barbie. Let's get you a Barbie after this episode.
Yay!
Okay, so for A+ English, I'm Seb.
I'm Chickling.
And we're going to go buy some Barbies. Bye-bye!
Bye!
Meet Mattel's new gender-neutral dolls.
Most children learn and grow by playing with dolls and toys. However, most of these toys follow common boy or girl gender roles. Now, there's good news in the toy world for gender-fluid people. Mattel, the maker of Barbie, is now selling gender-neutral dolls. Mattel's Creatable World line has 6 dolls with different hair and skin colors. They come with both short and long hair, as well as different clothes. These dolls can help include gender-fluid children more in society. They can also help change parents' and children's ideas about gender roles. With Creatable World, there is now a doll for everyone.
Word power!
Follow. Follow. Melissa has strong family values and follows them closely. Melissa has strong family values and follows them closely. Role. Role. Parents play an important role in the education of their children. Parents play an important role in the education of their children. Line. Line. The company improved its line of coffee machines in order to meet customers' needs. The company improved its line of coffee machines in order to meet customers' needs. Society. Society. Andrew Carnegie gave back to society by building many public libraries. Andrew Carnegie gave back to society by building many public libraries.
认识字汇
Gender. Gender fluid. Maker. Gender neutral.